Okay, let's be honest. How long have you been getting ready to study today? 10 minutes? 30? An hour? We've all been there, flipping through notes, rearranging our desks, suddenly deciding now is the perfect time to clean our entire room. Anything except actually studying. But here's the deal, getting started is the hardest part. And I've got a couple of ridiculously simple tricks that'll get you focused in just 5 minutes. No willpower required, no productivity guru nonsense, just science, and maybe a little bit of tricking your own brain. So grab your timer because we're about to outsmart procrastination. And if you need a full game plan for staying on track, check out my Study Skills digital course. The link is down in the description. So, why is it so hard to just sit down and study? Well, for starters, your brain is basically a toddler who doesn't want to put on pants. The moment you say, okay, time to focus, it suddenly remembers 47 different things it would rather do. Maybe you're staring at your to do list, feeling overwhelmed because everything seems important. So you just do nothing instead. Or maybe you're stuck in the I'll start in 5 minutes loop, except 5 minutes always turns into an hour, and now you're just watching cat videos. No, just me. But don't worry, I've got some super simple, easy tricks to snap out of the procrastination spiral and get stuff done fast. All right, first hack, the 5 minute rule. Here's how it works. Set a timer for just 5 minutes and tell yourself, I only have to work until this timer goes off. That's it. No pressure, no commitment to a 3-hour steady grind session, just 5 minutes. Now, here's the sneaky part. Once you actually start, your brain's like, okay, well, I guess this is what we're doing now. And before you know it, 5 minutes turns into 10, then 15, and suddenly you're in the zone. It's the same psychological trick that makes you say, I'll watch just one more episode on Netflix, and then you blink and it's 3 a.m. The reason this works, your brain hates unfinished tasks. This is called the Zeigarnik effect. Basically, once you start something, your mind wants to see it through. But if you never start, your brain just sits there, throwing a tantrum, idling, and looking for distractions. So if studying feels impossible, don't overthink it. Set that 5-minute timer, open your textbook, and just see what happens. Worst case scenario, you stop after 5 minutes. Best case scenario, you trick yourself into actually being productive. Either way, you win. All right, if the 5-minute rule didn't convince your brain to cooperate, let's try something even simpler, the one task focus hack. Here's the problem. When you sit down and study, your brain is like a browser with 37 tabs open. You're thinking about the assignment due next week, that one class that you should probably drop, what you're having for dinner, and whether or not you ever got back to your friend about coffee on Thursday. It's chaos. So here's the fix. Instead of staring at a mountain of work and panicking, pick just one thing. Literally the smallest, easiest thing you can do. Bonus points if you write things down in a list and pick it from there. This can be something as simple as write the title on my essay or highlight 5 key terms in my notes. That's it. That simple. Once you do that one thing, then just pick the next one thing, then the next, and before you know it, you're actually making progress. It's like tricking your brain into being productive without even realizing it. Kind of like telling yourself, I'm just gonna clean out the sink, and suddenly you've deep cleaned the entire kitchen. So the next time you're stuck, stop trying to do everything at once. Just pick one tiny thing and start. Trust me, it works. Okay, last hack. This is the body doubling trick. No, it doesn't mean cloning yourself and setting your dupe up to do your assignments. Although, honestly, if that were an option, I would definitely be down in the lab first in line. Here's how it works. You grab a friend, a classmate, or even a virtual study buddy, and you both agree to work on your own thing at the same time. That's it. You don't even have to talk. You're just there, existing in the same space, keeping each other accountable. Why does this work? Because humans are weird. We're more likely to stay focused when we know that someone else is watching. That's why you can sit alone in your room doing absolutely nothing for hours. But the second you step into the library, you suddenly feel like a serious academic. And if you don't have a study buddy on standby, no worries, just hop into a Study With Me video. There's tons of them online. I even regularly host sessions myself. And something about watching someone else be productive all makes your brain go, oh, all right, I guess we're gonna get to work now. So if studying alone turns into the scrolling session of doom, try the body doubling trick. You'll be surprised at just how much you can get done. All right, quick recap. Set a timer for 5 minutes and just start. No commitments, no overthinking, just 5 minutes. Next, focus on one tiny task instead of overwhelming yourself with everything at once. And then use the body doubling trick, because sometimes just knowing that someone else is working is enough to keep you on track. These hacks are simple, but they work. And if you want even more ways to boost your focus, stop procrastinating, and actually study smarter, not harder, then you're gonna love my Study Skills digital course. I break down proven techniques to help you stay organized, retain information better, and finally stop feeling like you're drowning in assignments. So if you're ready to make studying easier and way less stressful, check out the link in the description and grab your course now. If you tried any of these hacks today, drop a comment and let me know how it went. Now, go get some work done. You've got this. And until we meet again, I hope you have an amazing adventure.